Hello, people of the world. Jonathan Ford here again, Southwest Florida Realtor, sharing with you another of our Southwest Florida gems. This is the Southwest Florida Mosquito Control, and it is an underappreciated department of our county because we would be overwhelmed with mosquitoes if it weren't for these people. But it has a really cool history of being the Buckingham Flexible Gunnery School, where during the Second World War, we brought both US and British soldiers to Southwest Florida to train to fire machine guns at the enemy. I'm gonna turn the camera around, hang on. So this was an airfield out this way, which is now still an airfield for a different purpose. That we taught men how to fire at the enemy from mostly B-17s and B-24s. I'm told that a B-29 landed here once, but it's a pretty big plane. A little hard to believe, but interesting note here. My family is here because of this school. My grandfather was a tail gunner in a B-17, flew 2 tours, 51 missions out of Italy over Germany. He came here as an instructor where he met my grandmother. They were Samuel Sturbins and Leslie Thomas, who started our family here, and we've been here ever since. But in 1942, this school was opened. It closed in September of 45. There were 6 runways out there. About 10,000 people lived in the Fort Myers area at the time. And it grew quickly as this school was opened and operating. They trained about 50,000 men here. They say there were 16,000 people here at a time, which is a lot of folks in this small area. There's a pretty decent map of what you can see is the 6 runways. Today it is an Airpark, a residential area. So all of this and all of this is now homes which have aircraft in the residence. They have garages that are big enough for private airplanes. And when you go through the neighborhood, you see the stop signs are much lower than normal because the plane's wings have to clear it. But so this is just a little bit of this is just a walkthrough tour of some of the memorabilia. But I wish I could take you outside to show you some of the fields, but they're closed to the public. I will post some other cool information, photos I have to share. Some of my family, my grandfather and what. Kind of proud of that. Anyway, another piece of Florida, Southwest Florida to enjoy. It's unique to us. By the way, right up the road in Clewiston, there was Embry-Riddle, which is another airfield where RAF pilots came and trained. That's a pretty interesting fact. A lot of Brits find that very interesting. But I'll share those photos with you if you'd like to come enjoy this life. Again, my name's Jonathan Ford, I'm a realtor here. You can find my contact information on the page. Reach out to me through an email or a phone call or WhatsApp.